Vanessa Montgomery has been working Georgia elections for 7 years. She started out as a greeter and now is a poll manager in Bartow County, a predominantly Republican district an hour northwest of Atlanta.
I do it to ensure that everyone's right, who has the right to vote, they can come and do it, to ease them through the process, to make sure that they understand the process. And I do it because I like doing it. I enjoy coming out and greeting the people and interacting with them, and I just enjoy it.
But an incident in January of 2021 left Montgomery questioning whether she'd ever come back. After the polls closed in Georgia's U.S. Senate runoff, Montgomery, a retired Army officer, packed up the ballots and headed to the election headquarters with her daughter. They soon noticed they were being followed by an SUV.
So when we got up to the stop sign, the SUV was right on our tail. Like, if she would have stayed there too long, they would have hit us. And so she said, "Mom, I think they followed us." I said, "Well, okay, let's find out."
Montgomery said they were followed for about 25 minutes and nearly run off the road. She called 911 and an operator guided them to sheriff's deputies who escorted the women and the ballots to safety. Montgomery declined to file a police report, but the experience left her shaken.
Don't know the reason, don't know if it was just for intimidation. I'm sorry. It wasn't till we got home and was looking at the news that we found out exactly what was going on.
Poll workers there and in many states former President Donald Trump lost in the election have become the target of threats and harassment, with hundreds of incidents reported nationwide. A poll published in the spring by the Brennan Center for Justice at the New York University School of Law found 1 in 5 local election officials said they were somewhat or very unlikely to stay in their jobs through the 2024 contest. Many cited concerns about threats and political pressure.
There's been a general sense of animosity from our voters that is really beating us down.
Bartow County Election Supervisor Joseph Kirk said responding to threats has become part of the training for poll workers, but that there's a limit to what people can take.
That really does hurt with recruitment, hurt with retention, and makes what used to be a very fun process for a lot of them not as much fun anymore. They still think it's important and they're still here, and I appreciate that, but the tone has definitely changed.
Early voting in the U.S. midterm elections began on Monday in Georgia. Montgomery thought long and hard about her decision and, against the wishes of some of her family members, chose to return.
If I allow people to intimidate me like that and take away something that I enjoy doing, they have the power over me. And if someone has the power over you, then they think they can do anything to you that they want to do. And I didn't want that to happen to me.